So I just got done watching 28 Years Later, and let me tell you something. This movie is not only going to have you terrified, but it's going to have you emotional at the same time. By the way, I highly recommend you watch 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later before you watch 28 Years Later, as it's going to help you understand the progression of the rage virus a lot better. Because the rage virus in 28 Years Later has progressed a lot over the years. Basically, where the infected have gotten smarter, they've gotten stronger, and yeah, it's a lot. And I'm so glad that Danny Boyle came back to direct this film, because he did one hell of a job. And I gotta say, this is just my opinion, I enjoyed this film a whole lot more. This zombie apocalypse film had the perfect amount of gore, emotion, storytelling, and beautiful cinematography. And I gotta say, I feel like the infected in this film are even more primal and aggressive, especially when it comes to the alpha infected. When you watch the film, you will know what I mean. The phenomenal performances in this film. Aaron Taylor Johnson gives a raw performance. Alfie Williams, the boy that plays Spike, he gave one hell of a performance. I hope that kid gets more work. And I gotta say, Ralph Fiennes as Dr. Kelson, he played such a sentimental role in this movie, I feel. His character was hands down my favorite. And I'm not going to get too much into it, but there's this one scene with him where it's really emotional and he's explaining the meaning of Memento Mori, and I just started bawling, especially with the beautiful score playing in the background. And I'm not going to say much, but wait until y'all see Jack O'Connell. It's going to blow y'all's mind. The dude is playing a pretty badass character. And speaking of music score, and oh, honey, especially during the intense moments where there's infected involved and the score is just playing, I'm like... And honestly, I feel like the ending does leave you on a little bit of a... Is there going to be another film? I don't know. But yeah, this is easily one of my top horror films of this year, as it was not just a zombie horror film, it also had an emotional story tied to it. So I suggest y'all go see 28 Years Later. Go on, get to the movie theater, baby. Make haste.